Whilst you and Moira are in the throes of your lovely evening, the scream breaks for a moment and her head shoots up.
Moira?
What was that?
I don't know. I'm going to go and get David and Jun. Just stay here for a moment, okay?
She just nods and doesn't say anything.
You'll be safe here, Moira, I promise. Brandon is going to leave the room and he's going to run towards the greenhouse, so... Jun and David awake at this point?
They're blinking slowly.
John, David, did you hear that?
I wish I didn't.
Right, we need to head out there right now.
Get Lante as well.
You hear a crash as something falls. You hear bricks smashing against the pavement, and you hear a heavy wing beat, which then recedes.
I run outside.
You run out into the night, and now you start to hear screams and shouts. See stars twinkling down at you.
Do I also see a giant fucking wyvern somewhere?
Roll a perception.
What's it with these perception rolls, man? Come on.
Despite
you don't have your
your
glasses.
night vision, you look around and you don't see anything. Your eyes are still blurry from where you were.
Brandon and June and Lante also run after me.
Brandon would probably sort of go up to just tell Moira to come downstairs.
She comes down.
Okay.
You dress into her clothes.
I'm going to say, Moira, listen to me. Do not leave the shop for any reason. Stay here. At least one of them's in town.
She just slowly nods, staying in the door.
Okay, I need to go. I love you, Moira. Brandon is going to kiss her.
She goes to speak, but the words don't leave her mouth. You feel her neck tremble a little bit.
Stay safe for me, love. Okay, I'll be back soon. I promise. Devlin, we've got something pretty bad here in town. I would keep the shop closed if I were you.
Wait, do we want to evacuate people to the shop first?
Yeah, probably, but until we actually get people here, John, the shop needs to stay secure. Is Lante with us? And Kara?
Go for there, yeah.
Okay, let's waste no more time. Let's go.
You make your way out into the town. Some people are running around, some people are scared. You can see one building has been effectively collapsed. Seemingly something has landed on it and torn the roof apart. Some people are running inside, closing doors, putting out lights and hiding.
As we're running about the town, do we see any sign of the wyvern?
Roll me perception check, whilst I figure out how the hell I'm going to drag this down here.
Whilst he is looking for wyverns, can I see injured people or people that...
You do indeed see a handful of people that have been hurt, seemingly possibly by falling debris.
17, by the way.
Look around and you see at one point a shadow pass over the stars somewhere towards the south of the map.
Okay, upon seeing that, Brandon's going to say, it seems to be over there at the moment to the south.
I will see if I can get its attention and I run that direction.
Same
I'm
token,
this.
Oh fuck, those are a lot of people.
you're in the middle of a town.
I mean, they do live here.
Gian, the one in front of you over there does seem to be cradling an arm, some blood seeping down its flank. One with the pink to the south.
I would walk over to him and help him. You are right, sir.
What was that?
A wyvern. Don't worry. We fought one before, right, Brandon? We can handle this.
We should be able to take it down, but we need to get these people to safety if possible.
Should I use my thaumaturgy to increase my voice? Gather them?
We need to get their attention as fast as possible. Do it.
With my thaumaturgy, I basically tell them to go to the shop.
Okay, roll me persuasion with disadvantage.
Disadvantage to roll a second time. Anyway.
Well, let's see if we can get a double one, effectively. So, people outright are not listening, and even the person you were talking to just starts to pull away and starts to wander off towards one of the buildings and go inside. They do so. You hear a lot of movement coming from the house behind you over here, and you start to see rats starting to scurry out from under the building. And then again, look, and that's where we're going to roll for initiative.
Just saying, when it rains, it pours. Is that also a thing?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
This is how it feels. I also need to roll for Splinter.
Oh, right, Bella Luna. Oh, no, they go on my turn.
Somebody gonna play Kara and Lante?
I can control Lante, given I typically control him, so someone else control Kara.
No, I can play her. So. I
Well
rolled
played.
an 8, by the way.
An 8. That 8 was for Brandon, by the way, not Lante. 12 for Lante.
With that, we begin. The rats get to move first. First group is going to go towards you guys. Going to go for Jun for 9 damage as they charge towards you and start biting away into you.
Ooh.
The other one is going to go for this poor unfortunate soul. Pretty sure he's dead.
I mean, doesn't he have like 20 hit points?
They're very dead. Okay, and with that, it is Splinter's turn.
To the rats and tell them to go away, since he's a rat.
Then roll. Well, persuasion is effectively going to be a straight 20, I think. Splinter starts squeaking, and the rats seem confused for a moment. Some of them do start to back away from you, Jun. Jun, your turn now.
Are the rats still engaged with me?
They seem like they're backing away.
I will not attack them. Cannot go in the same space as the rats.
They
Cannot or can?
You can occupy the same space as the rats because they're tiny creatures.
It's a swarm.
Can I use Spare the Dying on him then? Oh, wait, can I first see if he's still alive?
He's dying.
He's dying, then I will use Spare the Dying.
Okay, so you stabilize him quickly.
Stabilize
The rats
him quickly.
seem to back away from you slightly. Someone dancing between you and Splinter. Back to you.
I gently go away. I end my turn.
Naughty.
I think Lante is going to cast Minor Illusion over here and have it be the sound of more people screaming.
Roll me deception.
A 17.
Yeah. The sound, it does attract the majority of their eyes over in that direction.
I think Lante is going to take this opportunity to move out of the range, considering that John could move. I'm going to have him move to here. Okay, that's going to be Lante's turn.
And with that, we go to David.
So, I come out running, hauling ass, looking for the wyvern. And then June made a lot of noise. So I turn around, look at the chaos happening there. Guys, we need the wyvern. Stick together, keep moving forward. I will continue downwards. From my position, do I see the wyvern or hear?
Roll me a perception.
Can I just see him? Perception is shite. Nothing I can do, I will just dash.
You have the dogs as well, though. I'm good at they move on your turn.
Oh yeah, since they also move on my turn, I will have Bella 40 feet run after me.
If they use their roll action, they can run all the way up to you.
I dash Bella after 40 feet. Yeah. Alright, that's all.
Okay,
Draw
okay.
the dog.
I can only move one dog since it costs a bonus action.
And with that is Kara.
Kara will run up, be as close. Okay, what? Anyway, she's gotta stand here.
Just gonna look over there.
It's all for now.
Brandon.
Right, okay, so quick question. Brandon basically just going to try and motion for Luna to follow him. I don't know if this will work mechanically, but that's something that Brandon would think to do just because he doesn't want to leave him alone, but he's going to have to run.
Roll me animal handling.
Okay, his best strats. I'm so good with animals.
Come on, you got this.
Especially with
You're the
dogs.
sweetest. Yeah.
Oh, an 18 actually.
He's
They
going
cock
with
their head to the
dogs,
side and they start to trot after you a little bit.
Right, so Brandon is going to basically dash.
I'm gonna say only use up its movements, it doesn't use up a dash. So,
Alright,
Oh, no, I mean I'm
So
going
40
to.
feet.
I'm going to dash. I mean I don't know.
it won't. But still, 40 feet is still nice.
Yeah, just to get them away from. Yeah, that's going to be their turn.
Okay. As your turn comes to an end, you hear shouting coming from the streets further down, and a figure runs past, and you hear lumbering coming from behind it. And as you do, all the way down here, you see a wyvern come lumbering across the ground. Its wings are torn, body partially broken, one of its eyes is glowing green with flame. It stops, and it turns to look towards David, and it screams. And with that, it's the rat's turn. The rats are going to scurry about. This one's going to go up here towards the screen to investigate it. The other ones around Jun are just going to back off just a little bit, continuing to look towards Jun.
They're
That's the end of their turn. At the end of their turn, the wyvern is going to use legendary action. You see the flame start to burn in its eye brighter and brighter, and as it does so, Brandon, you hear scurrying around you, and you see coming out from underneath one of the houses is another swarm of rats. These ones all with eyes that glow green. So they happen to go next as well. So
Wonderful.
they are going to move forward, and they're going to go for Brandon. It is.
Okay.
So they are going to try to bite at you.
I think Brandon's going to shield that.
Fair enough.
But that does also mean wild magic, potentially.
Roll your 20.
One.
We want ones.
5.
I saw the red for a second. I was like, oh. Okay, so you raise your hand, and an invisible shield flickers in front of you as the rats jump up to try to bite you. You see them start to fall apart slightly against the shield. You see one or two of them just fall inert. And with that, it is Splinter's turn. As Splinter's turn starts as well, everyone sees a little quest prompt pop up.
Okay.
Quest: finish what you started. Description: you left a job half finished for too long. Now its rage is its driving force. and is looking to lash out. Objective: end the threats assailing Drutch's blame. Reward: 500 XP.
I think Splinter would still urge the rats to leave as he's making his way down. Sure. Telling the rats to please leave nicely.
Probably enough animal handling. Which group are you telling to leave? Persuasion, sorry.
Tell this group.
Okay, roll persuasion.
15.
Okay, I suppose to say as that was walking away, you see some small heads start to bob. Jun.
No, I'm gonna run 30 more feet.
Okay, and with that, Lante's turn.
Right. I think Lante is going to start by casting Chromatic Orb. Sorry, the rats. Sorry, I thought I pinged it. Yeah, first level he's going to go for. 21.
Yep.
For 15 cold damage.
Okie dokie. The orb explodes and the majority of the group shatter into pieces, rotten flesh falling down in flakes. There's barely a handful left.
So Lante is just going to move up to here. That's going to be the end of his turn.
Okay, David.
Is the wyvern, is his attention on me?
I'll let you roll perception to see if you can figure out where its focus is.
11.
Its head kind of sways from side to side, its jaw lulling. Can't quite tell where the flame is focusing on.
If I were to throw something at it, given the situation, would I guess that my position is advantageous?
Are you asking for advantage on something?
Yes.
Depends what it is.
I want to throw a potion in its mouth.
When it's distracted, I'm gonna allow it.
Alright, what will I do? Throw the potion.
Roll your dex, I believe it was that we used previously.
State hole. Alright, 13.
Okay, that goes true, and the potion lands within its mouth, shattering, and it does.
A potion of body morph of the bacon. And I will also yell to the civilians to run away.
I just got to roll for the confusion, I think. They are just stupefied. Okay, you're not getting through to him.
The bonus action, I use it to use Luna to walk in front of Brandon and attack the remaining rats.
Okay, roll it.
+3 for a whopping 6.
Misses.
She plays with the rats, and I end my turn.
As you end your turn, you hear another scream. So you hear that somewhere off to your left. Kara's turn.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to send the people away again.
Roll me persuasion with disadvantage following David's attempt. They just kind of mill around, being really unsure. A couple of them start to move, seem like they're going to move away, but others still just are confused and terrified and frozen. End your turn. So Brendan, at the start of your turn,
Right.
you see a green flame start to emanate from past David. David, you see the pig's eyes start to glow green briefly, then nothing happens. Okay, so Brendan, your turn.
Can Brandon attack and then attempt to shout, or would shouting have to be his whole action in this situation?
Given the danger is substantially less at the moment, I'll allow you to shout and then take an action.
Right. Okay. Okay, so Brandon's going to shout.
Listen to me! You have to run now! If that wyvern turns back, you are all dead! Run towards the shop, towards David and Charlotte! Now!
And roll me persuasion with that.
16.
The ones that were starting to mill about, or that seemed to be frozen, started to blink and snap towards you, and the days started to seem to dissipate.
Okay, and with that, Brandon is going to firebolt this group.
Firebolt away.
Nat 20. 9 damage.
You turn what was left of them to cinders.
Brandon is going to run up the remainder of his, and that'll be it.
As Brandon approaches. Be careful, that pig is a wyvern.
I know!
And with that, it is at the pig's turn. It stands defiantly, its eyes ablaze, and ends its turn. The other rats scurry about, unsure what to do with themselves. However, more do start to scurry out from underneath one of the buildings. These ones with eyes of green flames. This group's going to go for Kara.
Ooh.
Oof. Okay. So Kara's swarmed. They bite into her legs. They crawl up her back and bite into her underneath her armor, her shoulders, her neck. You can see them writhing around her. No, it's Splinter's turn.
Splinter will ask the rats to see if they help him. Yeah, he will ask them.
Roll with persuasion with advantage now. So, they do seem to respond to him.
That's the end of his turn.
Okay then, and with that, you hear wing beats coming from the left side of the map, and swooping down from the sky, the other wyvern is going to attempt to claw Lonte.
Does this wyvern have a eye?
It does, yes. You see a green glowing in the middle of its forehead. That hits.
Chronal shift, P on time. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, the wyvern starts to bear down onto him. It reaches down to try to go for him, but it misjudges the height, and it slams into the building here instead, embedding itself on the roof. You hear screams from inside, so it's going to take some damage from that as well. So I'm just going to do a D8.
Yeah.
Yes, good damage. Who's that? It is Jun's turn.
I open the door of this house, tell the people to get out, and if I see the wyvern, cast Sacred Flame. Bolt action.
That's fine. Okay.
It's my turn.
At the end of your turn, it is going to take a legendary action. You hear movement within the house, and you hear wing beats as it takes off and rises into the air. It is currently 20 feet high in the air. It's now going to have to make a dex save.
Oh, fail a dex save. Then you roll the 7.
No, the exact DC again.
Yeah, it is.
So, it just starts to rise in the air. Your flames start to flicker behind it, but they're battered out by the wings. Monte's turn.
Gonna go for a second level chromatic orb. 15.
15 hits.
Oh, thank God. 18 cold damage.
So, your orb flies up and hits it straight in the underbelly, explodes. You see frost start to spread across his abdomen as it screams at you.
Right. Okay, so would you allow Lante to grab the hand of this civilian and allow him to move with him at the cost of reducing the movement? Do you not allow it?
I'll let it be 15. I'll round it up.
Yeah, so basically he's just Lante's just wanting to move this NPC just out of the direct line of, the wyvern. That will be Lante's turn.
And at the end of Lante's turn, the wyvern will screech again, and it will use another legendary action to land. It'll come down within 5 foot of Jun and the civilian. Both must make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
They do not save it.
that's not good.
So they are knocked prone, and they're currently on the floor. They bounce off the wall beside Lante, and it leers, gazing towards Lante and Jun, and the easy prey on the floor. David's turn.
Alright, you focus on the rats and then walk towards the other wyvern going for opportunity attack.
No.
In that case, bonus action hex the wyvern and then cast Eldritch Blast for 14.
Hits.
And also it also has disadvantage on wisdom checks. 3 damage, 2 necrotic, 1 force.
It sees, you can see the ire in its eyes.
I just gesture with my hands to bring it. And that's it. And my turn.
Okay, it'll use last legendary action for this round, and it will beat its wings and take up into the air 30 feet.
So I get an attack opportunity since it leaves my
Yes, you do.
19.
19 hit. Whose turn is it?
Ours.
I will give myself 10 HP from the lay on hand.
At this point, I'm going to say people are running away,
Finally.
following Brandon's very, very kind words. Brandon,
Though it's going to be disadvantage, Brandon is going to try and firebolt. 13
hits.
for 7.
the score of them die burning, but many more remain.
But that's going to be the end of his turn for now.
So, the rats begin to form up after the pig continues to seethe. Meanwhile, the other rats are going to make their way down there, and they're going to start biting into the pig.
Yeah.
Then there's no pig. That is then going to be Spencer's turn.
Linda will ask other rats to head down, beat that rat.
Down to the sickness.
Okie dokie. Going up for David. It's going to fly down and then dive to swipe at David.
Chronal shift, Pete.
Okay. Good attack.
Nope.
Okay, so it misjudges ever so slightly again and misses, then takes back up into the air, rising another 30 feet and moving slightly to the side.
Does he get
I get an
up the
attack of
opportunity?
opportunity.
Because it is passing him.
Not fast movement, so yeah, that's fine.
I do have a dagger, so
Oh shit!
for 9.
Misses. With that, it is Jun.
Is there a plan? What do we do?
You guys focus on the rats and the undead. I keep this one busy. Me and Lance, I think.
I use Summoning Bomb. I pick Random and David.
Yay.
Much appreciated.
And I use Sanctuary on myself.
At the end of your turn, Wyvern's going to take a legendary action and is going to slam down landing. So David, Jun, and Bella all make a dex save.
Bella gets an 18,
That one saves.
That's good.
and I
Jun does
get
not.
plus a d4.
David does Dave. So both David and Jun are now prone on the ground. So, Dante.
Monte is going to go for another level 2 chromatic orb on this wyvern.
Okay then.
21.
Nice.
21 hits.
Again, cold damage. 21 damage.
The orb impacts it, and you see the ice crack across it, some of its skin cracking away in the process. But it's still there. It's still looking for a fight.
That's going to be Lante's turn.
At the end of Lante's turn, it's going to use another legendary action, and it's going to take a swipe at David with advantage, given you're prone. Oh,
Oh, fuck. Oh, piece of cracks.
You have your armor on, right?
I do have my armor on.
let's see if it's double crit now. I mean, on the upside, I did scale back the damage dice when I initially set up the encounter, so it's only 2d.
Alright. It takes 10 cold damage.
reels back, its claws smoking as ice pours off. Okay, David's turn.
Alright. Let's go to Wrath of the Pact Keeper to gain a spell. But that is a action. That's an action. And then bonus action, Bella will attack the wyvern.
Okay, rolls hit.
7.
Misses.
Since I'm prone, can I just get up?
Half movement speed.
And I'm no longer prone. And that's all I can do.
Kara, what's Kara going to do? Now she's going to fight the wyvern.
With my lance.
And that's a flail.
That's it.
Okay. Brandon.
The last call out. Was that the wyvern behind Brandon?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because basically I've been just thinking of a way for it to not get its attention, but I would say that as much as I don't want to do this, Brandon is going to turn around, going to see the wyvern with the green eye, and he's going to shout, "You!" I think he'll be so distracted he'll actually take an attack of opportunity. It actually meets it, beats it, I'm going to shield. No wild magic. He could firebolt though, because cantrip. 23 or 2.
Yeah. The firebolt hits and the flames just dance across its leathery skin. Barely reacts to you. And with that, the undead wyvern is going to move up towards Kara and try to make a bite attack against her.
Could you stop hitting, Pete?
It's a good thing it's undead, I guess. Only D6s. Chomps straight into Kara's shoulder, and you see blood seep from her wound. As it then pulls back its head, jaw some... John. Hellish Rebuke.
Oh yeah, Hellish Rebuke.
It was a dex save, which is very good in this instance, because there's disadvantage for other reasons.
That's a 9.
So, it takes 9 fire damage. It's finally takes some damage. Okay. As it pulls back its jaw, its mouth is on fire. You see some of the flesh start to burn away. And that's the end of its turn. And with that, it is the other rats' turns. They are making their way downtown. Hindsight to every rat to move towards them, but still. And with that, it's now the other rats' turns. They are going to scurry up, and they are going to stay beside the undead wyvern. Splinter's turn.
The help action.
It can.
Will help. Dave.
You're right.
And Shimi ends his turn.
Yeah, and it continues to direct the rats.
And with that, it is now the wyvern's turn. Jen, how are you doing on the ground? The dirty 20 hits.
Hit me.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
You feel teeth bite into your calf. And as it does so, it's going to also lash out at Bella.
Better fucking not.
For an 8, its tail lashes out. Bella jumps back at the last second. And with that, it's then also going to take off. It's going to move directly upwards for 30 feet again.
Attack of opportunities.
So this is mine. Oh, it's a +2. So 21 with a dagger.
You roll twice?
The advantage because of...
I'll hash it, yeah.
Bella also get an attack of opportunity.
Bella wishes.
For a 20. Dirty 20.
Do I get an attack of opportunities?
You do with disadvantage. 13 still hits. You bonk it, and the bonk then starts to cause one of its legs to wither slightly. You see some of the flesh start to blacken, takes to the sky above you.
Has disadvantage on Constitution and Strength saving throws for the next hour. I actually need to do a DC 15, sorry.
Beats it.
Damn it, never mind.
Okay then. And with that, it is John.
Get up.
You get up.
I give.
Don't you also have turn on that?
I do, but we want to beat them, right?
Yours is yours. Kara's fighting 2 motherfuckers at once.
Sure, fuck it. I will use my charm affinity for the first time over.
Creature you see within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails saving throw, it is stunned for 1 minute.
For the undead for the undead rats.
The wyvern is running.
Okay.
Bonus action. A bonus action shield of fate on Kara.
Shield pops in around Kara. As it's about to go to Lante's turn, there is movement along the rooftops nearby, and you see a figure dart out and jump at the wyvern, and you hear the wyvern scream, and you hear tearing, and the wyvern starts to fall. David, dex save. Take 1d8 damage as the wyvern lands on top of you. As the wyvern lands, so does Moira. Moira is now prone on top of the wyvern's wing with a dagger slapped down it, destroying part of the wing.
So it can no longer fly.
Okay, Dante.
Because of, the clusterfuck over there, Dante is going to walk up to Brandon, and with his last level 2 slot, he's going to give Brandon Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
So cold damage, specifically. So, yeah, for Dante.
And with that, the wyvern is going to attempt to use a legendary action to flail and hit something with its claw. It's going to be with disadvantage.
Good
It
job,
misses
disadvantage.
completely. It swings its claw around and digs its claw into the building beside it, pulling away masonry, and some bricks and brickwork fall onto it. And let's do another roll, see if anything hits Moira in general. Single brick hits for a single point of damage towards Moira, but it takes a d4.
So secret point.
I'm going to argue that you're underneath it, so you have to make a strength save just to get out of it from its weight on you. Just beating a 10.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you're able to get out from under its wing.
Yeah, start my focus on myself. So that's the fuck away there.
It'll still try to use its reaction to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Disadvantage. 12 hit.
No, 13 AC.
It misses. It tries to snap it.
So I'm gonna heal myself for 1d6 4, and I end my turn.
Okay, with that, it is Kara's turn.
Kara will attack the red.
That hits.
I also cast one smite.
3d8, I think.
Oh yeah, they're undead. Yeah.
Nice one.
This is just my.
Did those rats explode? Does that end Kara's turn? Brandon.
Okay, well, first of all, as much as that was deeply impressive, Brandon is going to shout, Moira, what are you doing here?
I'm not running.
Okay, Brandon is just going to nod back towards her. Brandon is going to do level 2 chromatic orb. 14 core damage.
Okay, the ice explodes across it, and you see its skin start to turn, in particular around parts of the wing that have been exposed to the open air now.
Can I have him shout one more thing before the end of the round, or...?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, he's just going to say, Eyes on me! And that's going to end his turn.
Roll me perform.
I have a d4.
I'm going to get the D4, but I don't think it's going to be enough. 10.
And with that, it's top of the turn order. So, Channel Divinity is causing this one to start to move away. Remember right, that was right in the match. Just there. When it gets to that stage, it's going to scream, and as it does so, you see another collection of rats start to make their way out of one of the nearby houses. And with that, it is now the other rats' turns. They are now going to try and catch up to the fight and wonder what the fuck's going on. And it is now the green rats' turns. So the newly arisen rats are going to move up towards you, and they're going to bite at you. Yeah, it's just a flat 20.
Pete, I forgot to do my wild magic, didn't I? On that chromatic orb, whoops.
Roll it.
Yeah.
14 hits.
6 damage as they bite into your heels.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, John's down, 1 down, and with that, it's Splinter's turn.
He will tell the rats to attack. 2 wounds once.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, I went 5.
Okay, is that the end of Splinter's turn?
Yeah.
Okay then. And with that, it's now the Wyvern's turn. It is going to get up, pushing Moira off it, because she's in half its movement speed, and it's going to take a swipe at Moira. That hits. That's going to be 6 damage as you see its head snap around and it bites straight into her shoulder, and she screams.
Brandon is going to activate Tides of Chaos. And in so doing, removes the restrictions on his class features.
As you scream, butterflies start appear around you, fluttering past, and they begin to mask the entire area around you within 10 feet. So within that space is now obscured. And with that, it is Lante's turn.
Yeah, he's going to chromatic orb. First level this time. 22. Ice damage, 14.
It explodes on it, and you can see tears in its skin now. It's hurt.
That's going to be the end of Lante's turn. And apparently, Brandon is now going to take a legendary action.
Sorry, what?
I got permission to do so. Okay, so basically, Brandon is going to 5 foot to there. I can just grab her, or what?
Yes, difficult terrain.
Right, so sort of goes over. He's just going to say, attack it from range, love. And he's going to, how far can you already be?
If it's difficult terrain, 25 max.
He's basically wanting to kind of like keep Moira in line of sight, or so just get and go out of immediate danger. And that's Brandon's legendary action.
And with that, David, you're obscured by butterflies everywhere.
I'll walk out of the butterflies and cast an Eldritch Blast.
And with that, the Wyvern's going to take an attack against you.
That's fine. Roll 14.
Strikes
That
you
also
with
hits.
claw.
So I take 8, he takes 10, and then followed up with an Eldritch Blast, or 23.
That hits.
And then it takes another 10 damage.
So, half of its claws shatter as it tries to hit you, and then as it reels back, the force hits it, and it falls backwards. You hear it scream in pain, and it is barely standing.
But still alive.
Just barely.
Finish it, Bella. 16?
Hits.
6 damage.
Wow, so close. Bella sticks the head straight into its abdomen and starts pulling out bits of it, and it screams and it's in pain, but it's still standing.
And then my turn, because I already have used everything.
And at the end of its turn, it's going to take a legendary action to attack.
Attack me.
Bella.
That hits.
Bring this other
She's
claw down straight on top of Bella. The claw's going straight through its abdomen.
You witch.
And as it does so, Bella evaporates.
Oh,
Evaporates?
no.
Hold up, wait, I can't heal? Not unconscious?
Nope. Kara.
I'm attack the rats near me.
That's disadvantage. She's flailing.
That's the end of her turn.
Brandon.
Brandon is going to use Quicken Spell. Level 2 Chromatic Orb. 23
23 hits.
for 10 core damage.
Ah, you sadistic bastards!
As you launch the orb, it shatters its midsection from the mess that was left, and its head collapses to the floor. The glowing eye on the forehead is still there, but it's not moving.
Brandon is going to shoot Acid Splash.
I'm just going to say it's going to be an auto hit.
Max damage.
Okay. You spray acid out and it lands onto the eye, and you see the flesh melt and the eye breaks apart.
Okay.
And with that, we go back to the top of the turn order. Now, does your effect officially end, given you went down, I wonder?
No, because it's not concentration.
Fair enough, which
I think
case,
that's how
the undead one's going to keep trying to shuffle away. The rats are going to still be there, making their way down. The rats are going to attack. Gonna go after Jun. Oof. The rats swarm over you and start biting away at you, and you collapse. I'm gonna say you fail a death save automatically, not outright died. Splinter's turn.
Splinter is gonna cover June Hector, tell the rats to kill these rats.
How the fuck do death saves work?
Pass,
Success. Okay then. Lante's turn.
Lante has the opportunity. He's going to try and take a potion out of Jun's bag and feed it to him.
Gonna take interaction and action.
Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine.
So Lante chucks a potion down your gullet for, I forgot what type of potions I gave you. 2d4?
Oh, wow. That's really nice.
Your eyes shoot open and you see Lante leaning over you in your face.
Is it over?
Ow!
That's going to be the end of Lante's turn.
David.
I'm still gonna roll 10 above. I join the fight. David walks fast. Get in range, get out of range.
There you got a bite.
I want them to hit me.
They don't.
And bonus action, I move my hex to them. And I guess Eldritch Blast
Blast away.
for 14.
Hits.
D6 for 12 damage.
Around half of the horde is gone in an instant as they literally just explode.
And that's it.
Kara.
I'm gonna use Champion's Challenge. Leave.
Wisdom saving.
Now it has to stay within range of Kara. Also run away from me somehow.
Brandon.
I think the first thing that Brandon is going to do is going to turn to Mo and just say, keep your distance, love. Follow me. We're just going to move up 30 foot. I think actually what I'm going to have Brandon do, just because he hasn't used his action this turn, he's going to take the dodge action. Because why not? Okay, and now it's Moira's turn.
Moira is going to reach around her back and she pulls off a short bow, pulling one of a couple of arrows that she has on her side, drawing and firing. The arrow goes straight into the sunken socket, into the skull, and you see it just back suddenly. And with that, it is the Wyvern's turn. It attempts to move backwards and it attempts to move forwards. It's locked in place. Its claws begin to dig furrows into the ground. And with that, it's the rats' turns. The rats are going to attack the other rats. Both of them hit, and the new rats tear the undead rats apart. Splinter's turn.
This Wyvern, I'll run all over that way now, guys. He would just tell that and then help me get up.
Okay. And with that, it is now Jun's turn.
I call Luna over to so she does not get behind.
Lante's turn.
And once they move through the rats,
You can, yeah.
because they're friendly, aren't they? First level Chromatic Orb towards the Wyvern.
Misses.
That is unfortunate.
The orb goes off and just goes wide.
That's all he can do, unfortunately.
David.
David slowly walks towards Wyvern. Bonus action, move my hex, and then Eldritch Blast.
Chris, I'm just going to give you advantage because it can't move, really.
No natural 20, unfortunately.
Roll another attack for Lante. Should have given him advantage as well.
It wasn't meant to be.
No.
I appreciate it, though.
Kara's turn.
Kara will use her short bow team
Hits.
for 5 damagios.
The arrow thumps into its shoulder. His shoulder sags slightly.
It's the end of her turn, by the way.
Brandon.
Okay. Ron is going to move up. He's going to try and go for a second level Chromatic Orb.
Hits.
So 24 core damage.
Finish him.
Leave! And never return!
You fire the energy and it explodes into its chest, goes through its skin and inside, and you see its abdomen effectively explode. Both of its wings fall away, its head slams on the ground. The burning eye continues to look towards you. You faintly hear the words, "A setback. Disappointing." Before the ember goes out.